Lately, I've been posting a lot about how well I'm doing and, how good my life is and how I'm thriving. And thankfully, I really am. My life is really amazing. I've talked about how I've been experiencing miracles and how after the darkest year of my life has completely flipped around. And that is 100% true. I've graduated therapy. I'm healed for the most part. I mean, things still come up, but for the most part, like, I have the tools to deal with everything, and life is just amazing. But that doesn't mean that I don't have my days, and today is one of those days. And I just want to talk about it because it's normal. It's very normal, and I think it's very important to talk about. At least for myself, I feel like it's good for me to just talk about it, and instead of just keeping it bottled. And I feel like I tend to try to be perfect, and I have to be perfect. I have to figure things out before I can come talk about it. And I'm like, no, I can talk about things while they're hard. I trust that things are going to get better. Maybe even as soon as I finish recording this video, but right now I'm feeling feelings and I want to talk about them. So the first thing is chronic illness related. So I've talked about how I've been having issues with my port. It flushes, but we can't get blood return, which is a problem. It's not an emergency, but it's a problem. And I went to the ER the first time over a month ago. It was December 24th, I think, where they couldn't fix it. They tried fixing it, they couldn't fix it. So then I waited a while until finally I heard back from my doctor, and she referred me back to IR. I got an appointment with them. They checked, and they found that there's a fibrin sheath at the tip of my port where it sits in my heart, which requires a procedure. So either they're going to have to replace the port, or they're going to do a different procedure to remove the fibrin sheath. Now, I'm okay with that. These things don't scare me at all anymore. I don't want to get the port replaced just because the recovery is so painful. But I'm not scared of anesthesia. I'm not scared of any of these things. I take things one day at a time, so I have not been anxious about it at all. But at the same time, it's just been taking so long, and I'm trying my best, and it's frustrating. And today I've just been feeling very, 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 very frustrated. Last week, my GI doctor finally sent the referral to the IR team, meaning the IR team found the problem. They sent the report to my doctor. My doctor then decided what the next step is going to be, which was to try TPA again, or cath flow again, which they did last week, and it failed. So they sent the report back to my doctor. My doctor then had to decide the next step, which was to refer me back to IR for a procedure, which, like I mentioned, either replacing the port or removing the fibrin sheath. So my doctor referred me back to IR, and I've now been waiting to schedule the procedure. I don't even know which procedure yet. I'm still waiting for them to decide, and they keep telling me we're going to get back to you by the end of today, but they do not get back to me by the end of today. Every day I call, they keep sending, today was the third attempt that they sent a message to the nurse practitioner team. I'm just so frustrated, as you can see. I'm just tearing up because I'm just so frustrated. I called, I knew they closed at 4:30, so I called at like 4:15, and I waited, and I lost track of time, and I realized it was after 4:30, and I was still waiting on hold. So I hung up and tried calling again, but the office was closed. So I have to wait another day. And I also have things coming up, like I have things planned in my schedule for this month, and like not knowing when the procedure is going to be, and I know there's going to be recovery time, and it's just very, very frustrating. And I know I'm working on taking it one day at a time, but it's hard. It's very, very hard when I'm just trying my best and things are just not working out. I know what my work is. I know exactly what to do. I have all the tools, but it's still difficult. And that's my point of sharing this, that we can have all the tools. We can be healed, and we can still go through a rough patch. We can still have frustration come up, and like feelings can still come up. And I also recognize at this point that this is an opportunity for growth, and I'm going to work through it. I have the tools. I'm going to work through it. I'm going to come out of it stronger. And I'm also at the same time excited that I know that I'm going to be even happier than before, because healing is not linear. Healing goes in cycles. So things keep coming up, meaning I heal it, it goes away, and then it comes back. It comes back lighter, and each time I get to heal it more and more until it's gone. So this is another opportunity for me to heal certain things that are coming up for me. And I know I'm going to be only better after this. But two things can be true at the same time. Honestly, the only way to really heal it is to feel what I'm feeling. But it's hard. It's very, very hard. And feeling frustrated also because I feel the way I do, like other things are coming up for me as well, like old things. And my therapist did tell me that it's very normal that we go through times where old things that we've healed come up again. Like I mentioned, it goes in cycles. So self-doubt is coming up, and like a lot of old stuff are coming up today, and it's just a lot. Just a lot. Yeah, just one of those days.